Hello everyone. First of all, I would like to welcome all the participants who are taking part in this Moodle virtual workshop, and also I express my sincere thanks for taking interest in learning Moodle. So we will be starting today about the discussion on Moodle, and also further we will see that how we can install the Moodle in the Windows operating system. So basically this workshop is designed, or it means this workshop is conceptualized keeping Windows operating system in view, so that maximum professional they can use, because Windows is used by almost everyone these days. So before we begin with other component of this Moodle workshop, I would like to brief little about Moodle. You may be aware that Moodle is open source learning management system, which is basically designed or developed for making the learning process for educators or teachers, you can say, and also for the students. So it is completely open source. Anyone can download from the internet, from their respective websites, and can install. So we can see also that there is a website for Moodle, moodle.org, and here you can find all the details. You can download the software, you can see the documentation. So basically Moodle is a learning platform to provide an opportunity for educators or learners with secured integrated system. So this basically why it is very popular these days, because it makes the learning process easy for learners and for administrators who are offering the courses online. And why Moodle? Because Moodle has got a very good features. You can see also it is basically worldwide it is being used. Almost means all the renowned universities, they are offering the courses, they are using this software to offer the courses for conducting the courses online with the help of Moodle. And the best advantage of this software is that it is designed to support both teaching and learning, and it's very easy to use with little effort, and there is no licensing fee. It's completely free and supported by the open source community. The open source community ensures that the continuous development take place. If there is any bug or if there is any problem, if there is any requirement or any bug, so they keep fixing the issues and also bring new releases time to time. And the another advantage of Moodle is that it is available in almost every language, whether you want to use in English or Hindi or any other language. So it supports in many languages, so you can use it. The Moodle also has a very good feature of it has all-in-one learning platform that we will see when we discuss practically. It is completely flexible. You can customize as per your requirement. In other word, I can say that it can work like a content, means you can arrange your content and provide information to the end users, and also you can use this platform for disseminating information related to your subject or the course which you are offering for learning to the end users. So this is another advantage. It has got a lot of flexibility for customization, very robust and secured. Most of the time we face problem about the security or the content which we are uploading in the site or the platform. So we always have fear in mind whether my data is going to be safe or not. So in that sense, Moodle has a very robust technology and very secured platform, and it can be used from anywhere, because once it is uploaded on server, you can log in and access it from anywhere through any device. And one more thing I'd like to mention here, that it is available for cross platforms, like it can be used in Windows operating system, it can also be used in Linux. So accordingly you can install and use. So um, the a very good another feature, you can say that it has got a very strong community. A strong community means generally when we come across any problem, so we find difficult to get the support from the open community. So in case of Moodle, it is being used worldwide. So if you get any problem, or if you face any problem, technical or application related problems, so people are there around the globe who can help you, and you can easily solve the problem. So this is the basic introduction about the Moodle, and you can go to the website and find other detail also. So this, as I said, that this can be installed in cross platform, whether means you are choosing the Windows operating system or Linux operating system. So we are going to discuss today in keeping Windows operating system in view or in mind, and then we will discuss how we can install. So basically, for making it functional, we need two things. The first, that the Moodle software, which is available on the Moodle website. Directly you can go to the download section of the website, and there you can download the stable version. Latest version is 3.8.2, and here you can download Moodle 3.8.2, the zip or TGZ, whichever means you want to download, and later we'll see how we use this downloaded file. So this can be downloaded from here. Similarly, we need another software for making the system as a server. That software will help us to make the system as a server. So that is called XAMPP, which can be downloaded from directly website apachefriends.org, and it is also available for Linux and Apache and Mac OS. So it is up to you that in which operating system you are going to use. So for Windows, there this is the file which you can download, and this is the combination of multiple software, because to make the system as a web server, we need these software: Apache web server plus MySQL we require for keeping the database, and PHP pre-hypertext processor. So these three softwares are required to make this system as a server. But our work becomes easy, because the XAMPP is also open source software, and it is the this one XAMPP has all these three software as a package. So this, when we download this and install, so our purpose gets solved, and we get all this Apache, MySQL and PHP in XAMPP. So I have already downloaded to save the time, but if you want to download, you can download from apachefriends.org directly from here, the XAMPP, and Moodle you can download from here and keep in one file, and then we will see now that how we can install. So as you can see that I kept in one folder, and now I'm going to run the XAMPP first. So I'll just double click on XAMPP file, and it will collect information, and it will ask me to provide some information. So I have to follow the instruction being asked by the system, and ensure that when you are going to install XAMPP in your computer, there is no Apache or MySQL pre-installed. If it is already there, so it will create problem. Your port may clash and it will not allow to work, or when you access in the browser, it will not access your XAMPP properly and it will give error. So before making it functional, ensure that there is no Apache, there is no MySQL pre-installed in your computer. So as you can see that it is collecting the information from the system, and now it is giving me some means question that there is an antivirus running in case, so I will accept. Another warning I am getting that because an activated user control access control on your system, so I will also click on OK, and we will see later if any problem arises. And now I have to click on next. It will ask me to choose the relevant software, so I'm not going to drop any software here, any option here. Let it be default, and here we have to see and give the path address where it will get installed. So by default it will go and get installed in C drive. So here also I'm not going to change, and then we have to click on next and ensure this is unchecked. If it is checked and you click on next, so it will take you to this website. So after going there you have to close and come back again. So to avoid that, you just uncheck this and click on next, again click on next. So it will start installing the software, and it will take little time based on the processing speed of your computer. And finally when it is installed, it will ask you to open the control panel and start the Apache and MySQL. So you have to have patience in order to complete the installation of XAMPP and Moodle both. So you can see the installation is in progress. So now we can see that the installation is over of the XAMPP, and here it is asking setup has finished installing XAMPP on your computer. Do you want to start the control panel now? So I'll click on finish, and when I click on finish, it will automatically open the control panel, and first time it will ask me which language you want to choose. So by default I will go with the selected one, and then I click on save. So you can see here so this is the control panel, and now here I have to start the Apache. So for that I clicked on start button, and when I clicked on start button, so I have to allow the access. So you can notice here that it has turned into light green, and also note that it is working on port number 80 and 443. So this we have to remember. If you are already using any Apache in means in your computer, so it may clash and it may not allow you to work with this other Apache. So you have to ensure that the port is free. Second, we have to start the MySQL. Just click on start button. So it will also turn into light green, and it will ask you to allow the access for the firewall. So I will click on allow access, and now both the software means both the Apache and MySQL are functional. And this port number you have to remember, because when we configure Moodle, it will ask on which port number it is functional. So let's minimize this, or even you can close also, and let us open this browser and check whether our Apache and MySQL both are functional or not. So for that we have to type in the browser address bar localhost. There should not be any space. You see here localhost, and when I hit enter I'll get this page. So it means that my Apache server is functional, and now I want to ensure whether my MySQL also is functional or not. So for that I'll click on option PHP MyAdmin. PHP MyAdmin is basically a graphical user interface for managing the MySQL database. So here also when I clicked on PHP MyAdmin, it has opened another window where I can see all the databases and other information. So it means that whatever the installation we have done of the XAMPP, it is successfully installed. Now our next job is the first job we have finished. We have downloaded the software. Second, we have done the installation of one portion, that XAMPP. So this is also over. Now we will install the Moodle. But before installing the Moodle, we have to configure, or we have to create one database, so that when we start installing the Moodle, we will be asked, or the Moodle web installer page will ask about the database name and the name of the user of the database, password, all these. So here we will open the PHP MyAdmin page. Already it is open, and if it is not open, suppose you are in the main dashboard, so you can click on PHP MyAdmin and it will again take you to the PHP MyAdmin page. You click on databases, or directly you can click on new here also, and here we have to type the name of the database, Moodle, Moodle, and click on create. So you can see database Moodle has been created. You will get the information, and the left side you can see that database is also created. Now the next one is, our next job is that we have to extract the Moodle because it is already in zip format, and finally we have to copy and paste in htdocs folder. htdocs folder in XAMPP. So let's see. I have already extracted it to save the time. This is the zip file and I extracted it. So when I double click and open it, the one more folder is there. See this, and inside this there are supporting folder and files. So I'll copy the whole Moodle here, and I'll go to C drive and find where is XAMPP directory. It is here, and find htdocs folder, and I paste it here. So after pasting it here, this job is over, and now finally we will configure the database and complete the installation. So now we can see the Moodle is properly copied in htdocs folder, and next is we have to start the configuration and installation of Moodle through web installer. So this job we have already done, because one database is required in order to complete the installation. So this we have already done, means after installing the XAMPP, and now we will start with the basic configuration. So for that we have to open the browser and type localhost / and the folder name. Our folder name is, which we copied and pasted in htdocs folder Moodle. So just hit enter, and it will collect all the basic information and bring the next page for moving to the installation of the Moodle. So in between you will be getting so many information which we are supposed to complete. So the first screen is language, choosing the language. So by default it is English, so I am not going to change anything here. And next, confirm path. So here you have to ensure that the correct path is given. So web address will be to access this http://localhost/moodle. Directory where the data will be stored is htdocs Moodle, and the data directory will be Moodle data. So all the information default, I'm not going to change anything, but if you wish to make any changes here, so you can make in the data directory, and then click on next. So when we click on next, it will ask to choose the database driver. So you have two options, either you can choose improved MySQL or you can choose MariaDB, so whichever is convenient for you. So for me, MariaDB, if I choose, just select MariaDB and click on next, and now it is asking to provide the database setting. So the database host will be localhost, name of the database which we created in phpMyAdmin portal, so Moodle. Database user, so by default in case of XAMPP it is root and there is no password, but if you set any password in XAMPP, or if you are installing directly on the server where you have set the password for MySQL, so you have to give that password. But in case of local server or XAMPP, this is blank. And database port, as I said in the beginning, that you have to remember on which port the MySQL database is functional. So this is 3306. So after filling all the detail properly here, click on next. So you can see that it has taken us to the next installation page. So I confirm all the terms and conditions and click on continue. So it will take to the next page again. While installing the Moodle, you have to have patience because it has got so many configuration, and we have to complete one by one. Okay, so we have come to the installation page where everything seems okay except 3-4 check option which is given. So the first one is the PHP extension information is the INTL, XML, RPC, SOAP, and OPCAS enabled. So for this we have to enable some of the option. I'll show you how we can enable this. So the best option is that just open this all the link in the separate tab, and it will guide you where to make the changes. So you can see in MS window there will be file in PHP folder, the php.ini, and in this file we have to make changes. And here also we have to means uncomment this semicolon for the XML RPC related error, and for SOAP module we have to see an OPCAS. So let's go and see. So for that we have to go to XAMPP directory, and here we have PHP, and we have to locate the PHP file. Yes, it is here, and I'll open with Notepad. So just maximize it, and first thing that we have to locate this, because we have to uh, add this one, these two lines we have to add. So let me search it first, Control F, and I'll find it. Okay, so I got it here, and then we have to locate what was the intl dot default locale en utf8, whether it is here or not we have to locate. If it is not there, so we can simply just copy and paste, and we can add it here. Or if it is there, so we can uncomment it. I think it is there, intl error level e warning. So this I can uncomment by removing the semicolon, and another one is the intl default locale is en utf8. So this is also there, so I'll type here utf8. So these two value I have set, and then save. And the another one is the extension. So we have to locate it, and if it is not there, so we have to add this. So to enable this extension, add the following. So finally let us search extension. Yes, yeah, it is here. All the dynamic extension you can see here, all the dynamic extensions are here. So we can add the extension here because it is not given. So I just copy and paste extension is equal to php underscore intl dot dll. So the problem of this we have we have tried to make changes. Similarly for XML RPC, so let us locate the XML RPC and just uncomment, remove the semicolon, and then for soap also we have to remove the semicolon, and finally we save it. And then after saving this, just close the file, and we have to restart the Apache, because if we do not restart the Apache, it will not take the effect. And then refresh the page after restarting the Apache. Just check the Apache whether it is restarted or not. Yes, it is green, so it means it has restarted. And now I'll refresh the page. So if you have done everything properly, so all these 4 checks will be removed from here, and it will allow to move to the next page. Yes, we can see that. So yeah, it has allowed. Now your server environment meets all minimum requirements, so we are ready to go ahead. So now I click on continue. Just sit and relax, it will take time, and once it is over, so it will take you to the next page. So now we can see that all the modules and extensions, all the supporting files are installed, and now it is asking to move to the next page. So I just click on continue, and it will take me to the next page where I'm supposed to provide other information in order to complete the installation. So we have seen almost all the pages, and wherever we found the error we try to solve it also. So when you are installing the Moodle, ensure that you are not in hurry, because if you commit mistakes at any stage in between the installation, it will create problem for you, and you will find difficult to locate it and also to solve it. So we are here in the installation user ID password page. So I give the user ID as a library, and then the password. So you can click on here and it will ask you to provide the password. So you can give the password as per your the password, the instruction is given here. And if you want to see the password, so you can click on this I, and it will reveal the password. And you can type your name here, or you can give simply web administrator or whatever you like, and you can give here the password, email, display, anything, city, country. These all you can give later, whichever is not compulsory. You can leave those options and you can fill later. And then finally you can click on update profile. So remember, two things you have to remember, that user ID and password. And here the it is asking that at least one letter should be in uppercase, so I have to follow the instruction given by Moodle page. And again I'll click on update profile. So if it is okay, then it will ask me to give me the next page for further with further instruction, and it is updating. So two things you have to remember here. The first, the user ID which you have given, I mean to say that this which you have given, and the password which you have entered. This you have to be keep it very carefully, because if you forget, so again you have to make changes, necessary changes for updating the password. So almost we have finished the installation, and once it is installed, we'll log in and check whether it is working or not, and then we will start working inside the Moodle and see how it can help us in teaching and learning. Now let's type localhost / Moodle. We have to wait for some time because it takes little time in order to complete the process. But in case if you get any error, or if it gives the blank page and does not bring the login page, so in that case you need to delete the cache directory from the Moodle data in XAMPP. So we'll see if it does not work or it does not bring the page of login. So in that case we'll go and delete all the cache from the Moodle data directory in the XAMPP. So we can see that it is giving some error, and also it is hinting means giving clue that try clearing your cookies. So what we'll do, we'll go to XAMPP directory, and in XAMPP directory there is a directory Moodle data. So this cache and local cache both will select and delete it. And again we'll refresh the page, localhost / Moodle, and hope it works and we get the login page. Yes, we can see here that we got the login page here now, and you are logged in. You are not logged in, so we have to log in here by clicking this, and username you have to enter here, password, and then click on login. So it will directly take to the dashboard of Moodle, and after that we'll start working in Moodle. So we have successfully installed the Moodle, and also we have set the configuration, and later we'll see how we can work and customize the Moodle. So this is the basic front page setting. Another detail we have to provide when we log in first time. So full site name, so I give like DP Tripathi learning resources, and short name you can give DPTLS, and you can write welcome to learning resource page. This will provide you all the details about different online courses with exercises. Whatever the detail you want to write here, it is up to you. And then front page, what it will have, list of courses, so you can choose list of courses, then list of categories, then course search box or announcement. So accordingly you can choose a list of courses you can give at the bottom. So 5 you can select here in the front page to appear, and similarly you can configure other detail. It is up to you, and later also you can check and you can configure authentication method logo. So all the details you can do later also, and after doing everything we'll save the changes. So now you can see that it has taken us to next page, new setting, outgoing mail configuration. So the default is no reply at localhost, but if you want to give outgoing mail configuration, so you can enter your mail here, and so the value is not valid, so I give here email ID and then click on save changes. So this will save the changes which I am making here, and we will move to the next page. Okay, so we can see that now we are in dashboard, and your new dashboard has many features to help you easily access the information most important to you. So if you want to go through the tour, it will take you to the tour and tell you where is what, or if you want to end the tour, so you can end. So now you can see this is the left side, the menus, then this is your recent access courses, this is timeline. Now all these we'll discuss one by one, but the good thing is that we have successfully installed the Moodle in our local server, and now in next video we will see that how we can customize this page and work on other features available in Moodle. So hope I have been able to make you understand the process of installation of Moodle in Windows operating system, and hope this video will also help you to do that. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you will install and keep the things ready so that we can work, and we can discuss rest of the things in the next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.